up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kamonohashi Deranged Detective Chapter 47. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos, and it's getting faster by the second. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and a-kickin', feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, last chapter, we found out that our next case involves a fortune teller who, let's be real, is a grifting con artist, and the grift went too far. Yes, it did, because one of his clients, who's a Gemini, which makes my life because I'm a Gemini, figured out that he was a grifting con artist, went and called his ass out, and he murdered her. So now it's up to Toto and Ron to expose him. But let's be real, Ron already knows that he's a grifting con artist. Anyway, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. What was the enigmatic fortune teller's plan? And this chapter is titled The Case of the Fortune Teller Prince Murder Part 2. God, this art looks good. I have a message from Amamiya-senpai. Dear Chopped! I think that probably means she's putting me in charge of the case. Well, no shit. Why are you the only one who gets to play around at auberages and fortune teller princess sighting events? Huh? That was her other message. That was her other message. She's so mad. She's probably also mad that Toto's with Ron, too, because remember, she's thirsty for Ron. You don't have to use other people like that. Poor Toto. We finished the autopsy, and the victim's estimated time of death was about 2 hours ago. That was just before the party started. The cause was strangulation. You could see the marks from something that was wrapped around her throat. Judging by these marks, I'd say they were caused by some kind of belt-shaped cord. Ron, who is this? I'm Kamu, the 28th one to find her. And I'm the 53rd. You're just rubberneckers. Sorry, these are my friends. They just happened to get involved in the case. Oh, I see. Please continue. The signing event was invite only, but several witnesses saw the victim arrive early. But she left her seat just before the signing event and didn't come back, which means the victim met with someone and that person strangled her to death? Have you found any belt-like cords that could be the murder weapon? No, it's possible it was flushed down the toilet, so we're checking the surveillance cameras for anyone who went down the hall to the bathroom. I see. Please make sure nobody leaves the restaurant. We may need to investigate everyone here. Yes, sir. It seems you're having a tough time. By the way, I haven't used the bathroom here. Is there something you're looking for? A belt that was used to strangle the victim. Something just like the one you're wearing. Ooh. Yes, I suppose this could be used to strangle someone. Please take a look at it. I want to be of help. Dude, like he knows. He's like, oh shit, and look at that. While we're at it, Officer Ishiki, why don't you share your suspicion from earlier? Suspicion? Was there one? Back at the crime scene, he told you immediately that he wanted to help with the investigation, but why did he know that you were a police detective? You never said you were. Ah, that's true. You're a sharp one, Officer Ishiki. It was because of how confidently you were walking around a murder scene. No ordinary person would be able to remain calm like that, would they? I see, but here's Officer Ishiki's line of reasoning. When you took his name to sign his book, you searched his name using a smartphone you'd hidden behind a folding fan, and must have seen in Line Weekly how he's been quite active of late. Huh? You should have told me that sooner. Now I'm just as surprised as him. My Mega Boost fortune telling is often quite accurate, so there are many people who doubt it like the detective here, but it's the real deal. Dude, Ron caught you! Shut up, bro! Oh, and there's something I thought was odd. Why do you go on to say you wanted to help catch the culprit? We didn't know it was a homicide at the time. His face! That's because I understand each of my fans on a deep level. She wasn't the sort to commit suicide, and I knew that she wasn't in the necessary mental state at the time. You know that much about your fans? Are you satisfied now? I couldn't have grasped that on my own. Thanks. Ron, from the way you were talking, do you think the fortune teller prince is the culprit? Huh? No way, really think so? Let's find some definitive proof. Yes! Ron knows. He sees through the bullshit. I can see through the bullshit too. Like, even if we didn't already know he was the murderer, he's lying. He's lying. He's full of shit. He is just a fucking grifting con artist. And I'm telling you, I can see this shit. I mean, you're talking to someone that watched, because I was very active in the protest community last year. And I even saw a lot of rallies, and I don't know what it is, but like I saw, like, when I was watching certain rallies and certain people, I'm like, dude, these people are fucking full of shit. You can tell they're just grifted off of these people. They're just conning people. It's just with certain people you can just tell. You can tell they're grifting con artists. Some people can hide it better than others. I'll tell you that. And maybe it's because of my experiences that I've been through over over the past like decade or so. I had to learn the hard way, but I could tell, like, but some people just make it more obvious than others that they're grifting con artists. They do. But as I said, some people have better poker faces than others. They do. But this mofo does not have a good poker face. I'm very curious if anyone else picked up that he is a grifting con artist like I did. What a shock. Oh my god, let's find some definitive proof. What a shock. Give me 3 seconds to recover. That's all you need? Right? That's all you need was 3 seconds to... What? How are you shocked by this? But if you work another murder case, your symptoms might... I took my medicine, so I'll be fine. That's what I'm worried about. Not being able to solve crimes is way worse than the medicine's side effects. Now let's go search his room for that belt. That's something I gotta say I'm looking forward to, is getting to the bottom of this end family curse. I can't wait to get into that more. Oh god, I really can't wait to get into that more. This is the room. We're pretty far from the crime scene. This room is chilly. I'll turn on the heater. Huh? It won't turn on. There aren't any batteries in here. You're right. Oh, so you were in here? I admire how dedicated you are to your investigation, detective. Please excuse me. Pardon the intrusion. Prince, your necklace. It's a frog. For this one's lucky item for Leos, I have the same, oh my god. Yeah. As this one's lucky item for Leos, I have the same sign as you, so I have a frog keychain. As long as you have that, no misfortune will befall you. So you put your own fortune-telling into practice too. Whoa. But of course I believe in Mega Boost fortune-telling more than anyone. Before I made a name for myself, I was in a horrific plane crash, but thanks to my Mega Boost item, I managed to escape with my life, and that gave me my conviction. That's why Lost Koala's death feels so regrettable. If only she'd be wearing her item. He seems sincere. No, he doesn't. He's full of shit. He is full of shit. I am calling bullshit. Well. These chocolate buns seem like they go great with... with brown sugar. Hey, come on. Please help yourself. God, the chocolate buns sound delicious, but... Brown sugar... I don't know if they go great with brown sugar. Thanks, it was about time for a snack anyway. What are you doing? Here's my suggestion to you. All that fortune-telling must tire out your brain, right? You could say that, well... my throat! Sorry, maybe it was a bit too sweet. It was just a pile of sweetness. Are you okay, Prince? Something to drink. No, I'm fine, and my head does feel a bit refreshed. Well, that's a relief. Come to think of it, Officer Ishiki, want to look over here? Oh, it's just like Officer Ishiki said. This room also has access to the courtyard where the body was found. Ooh. Bro, you gotta get busted. All right, Key. You know about the grifting conners too, right, Kat? See if you can find them too. Huh? Since the courtyard is in the center of the building, of course there are many rooms that face it. On that note, you might as well just go ahead and say to Ishiki-san that you suspect me. Well, he knows. But let me just say this. If I had killed someone here and carried them to the courtyard, then my kimono would have been torn. I see. Officer Ishiki has suspected the killer had lured the victim to the courtyard and killed her there. But she also could have been killed here and then carried there. And of course, someone wearing a kimono could have easily replaced it. Oh my god. And of course, someone wearing a kimono could have easily repaired a bit of damage to it. That's what Officer Ishiki said earlier. Good point. I never said that. Ishiki-san, you really do suspect me, don't you? No, as you can see, I have a wide circle of friends. If you're unable to produce any evidence... Oh, dude! If you're unable to produce any evidence, I might need to have a word with my politician friends and tell them an honest citizen was harassed by the police, so please do be careful with your investigation. Bro, you are just honest. You just admitted that you did it! By saying this, you just admitted it! You just admitted it! You fucking idiot! No! Even if you did do it, you just are supposed to deny. But bro, by saying this, you just admitted it, you fucking idiot! See, even Ron knows. He's like, dude, you just admitted it, you fucking moron, and now you're threatening us? Like, come on, bro. Come on. It sounds like the fortune-telling prince is totally confident he won't get caught. See? Because he knows. He got to use his connections. We don't have any leads, so it looks like he'll get away with it. If only we had the murder weapon. A belt cord, huh? I think I figured out what the murder weapon was. But that's too short to wrap around a neck. Did you say something? I was chewing, so I couldn't hear you. You're still eating those sweets, Ron? I can see just by looking at you how sticky your mouth is. Your throat is going to dry out. I see. That's it, Toto. Believers can be saved, or they can be knocked off their feet. Did you just... Dude, I love that you just like... The frickin' brown sugar, too. That was boss. Did you just... I know where the murder weapon is. Now it's time to bring the fortune... oh my god. Now it's time to bring the fortune teller prince's lies to light. Dude... Bring the killer to justice. Next chapter coming January 8th. I can't wait for this. I can't wait for that grifter to get exposed. But bro, he like admitted it. He was that dude. He was that cocky. He's this cocky that he just admitted it. Because what he like, even with his even if they do find the murder weapon, he's gonna be like, oh no, I got my political buddies too. I got my connections. They're just gonna get me. They're gonna help me. They'll help me out. They'll find a way to dispose of the evidence and get me out of jail and all this shit. I know that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna try and do some of this shit. But here's the thing. But here's the thing. I wonder with these politicians though. I wonder if they know about all the fraud he's committed. Because remember in the last chapter, we found out that he, what the girl, Las Koala was saying was that he was going through people's social media accounts, going through people's bank accounts and all this shit. So like, if they know that he's doing all of this and they know he's a grifting con artist on top of that, ooh, you gotta wonder if they know. That's another thing. You gotta wonder if the government knows this. If they know that this mofo is doing this and they are giving the government this information, that would be so freaking sneaky. And that'd be that'd be so insane. But there's the other thing too. He could be weaponized against political opponents as well. And that's another thing too. He could be weaponized against political opponents because for those that know of his grift. Dude, I so am curious about this. I'm curious on who in the government, because he says he has political connections, who knows about the truth of his grift? If they don't know the truth, if they are completely oblivious to his grift, if everyone in the government is, then he's fucked. If they, even if they know about his grift and it's only some people in the government know about his grift, and they were weaponizing him against political opponents, and also to, you know, gather data about the citizens. Dude, he's fucked anyway, because they're just going to put him away. They won't save his ass. Oh, God. You know what? The more I'm thinking about it, bro, he is fucked. His political connections ain't going to save him. Nah. The only way his political connections might save him is if he has some dirt on them. Because remember what his grift is. He's able to get into people's accounts and social media accounts and bank accounts and shit. I wonder if that might be it too. I'm very curious what you guys think. I think that the government knows. I think they do. I think the politicians know, and I think he's honestly I think the government knows, and I think he's being weaponized against political opponents, and he's getting information about political opponents. I really do. I can believe that. I can honestly believe that shit. And shit, you could make the argument that he's funding political campaigns anyway. But I'm very curious what you guys think. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that the government knows about his grift? Or do you think they're completely oblivious to it? I think it's a half and half situation, where some of them do know about his grift and they're weaponizing him. That's what I'm thinking. I think that would be so interesting. And do you think those political connections will save him? Either way, that's the thing I don't know, is if they will save him. Part of me wants to say they will save him because if he is being weaponized, he can blackmail them, but oh, that's going to be so interesting. I can't wait to see what Amano-sensei going to do with this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Ron content. A few ways you could do that: donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.